If you've ever felt that sharp, nagging ache on the outside of your elbow, especially after gripping, lifting, or even typing, then you know just how frustrating tennis elbow can be. Despite its name, this condition doesn't only strike athletes. It affects office workers, musicians, construction workers, basically anyone who overuses the muscles and tendons in their forearm. Today, we're diving deep into what tennis elbow really is, clearing up the myths, and most importantly, walking you through stretches and strengthening exercises that actually work to beat the pain and restore function. Now here's the thing most people don't realize. Tennis elbow is not really about tennis. In fact, less than 10% of cases come from the sport. The bigger picture? It's a repetitive strain injury that builds up slowly, and without the right approach, it can linger for months or even years. But the good news? With the right rehab routine, something you can start right at home, you can not only calm down the pain, but also rebuild your strength to keep it from coming back. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a practical action plan that could change your recovery journey. Let's begin with what tennis elbow really is. Medically called lateral epicondylitis, it's a condition where the tendons that attach to the outside of your elbow become irritated due to repetitive stress. Think of it like tiny micro tears building up over time. This is why you might feel pain not only when playing sports, but also when pouring a cup of coffee, shaking hands, or carrying groceries. One big myth we need to clear up is that rest alone will cure tennis elbow. While giving your arm a break from aggravating movements is important, total inactivity often makes the tendon weaker, prolonging your pain. The real solution is a balance of targeted stretching and progressive strengthening. So, let's talk exercises. Start with stretches to loosen up tight forearm muscles. A simple wrist extensor stretch works wonders. Extend your affected arm straight in front, palm facing down, then gently pull back on your hand with your opposite hand until you feel a stretch along your forearm. Hold for 20-30 seconds and repeat a few times. This helps reduce tension on the tendon that's inflamed. Next, try the wrist flexor stretch. This time, turn your palm upward and gently pull back on the fingers to feel the stretch on the underside of your forearm. Again, hold and repeat. These two stretches alone can start to improve flexibility and relieve strain. Now comes the strengthening part, arguably the most important for long-term recovery. One of the gold standard exercises is eccentric wrist extension. Here's how. Take a light dumbbell, sit with your forearm resting on a table or your thigh, palm facing down, and slowly lower the weight from a lifted position downwards. Use your opposite hand to help lift it back up so the painful arm only does the lowering. This eccentric loading stimulates tendon healing and builds resilience. Another great exercise is the towel twist. Roll up a towel, hold it with both hands, and twist as if wringing out water. First one direction, then the other. It activates multiple forearm muscles and mimics real-life gripping tasks, which are often the most painful for people with tennis elbow. It's also worth mentioning that posture and overall arm mechanics play a role. If your shoulders or upper back are weak, your forearm muscles compensate and overwork. So including general strengthening for your shoulders and back can indirectly ease the stress on your elbow. Consistency is key. Doing these stretches and exercises just a few times won't fix the problem, but a daily routine, just 10 to 15 minutes a day, can make a measurable difference in weeks. Many people notice less pain in simple tasks, and over time, they return to their favorite activities without the constant fear of flare-ups. So whether your pain started on the tennis court, at your computer desk, or from everyday chores, know this: tennis elbow is not a life sentence. With the right combination of stretching, strengthening, and patience, you can reclaim your strength and say goodbye to that stubborn ache. If this video helped you understand your elbow pain better, make sure to share it with someone who might be struggling. And remember, small daily steps lead to big, lasting results. Take care of your body, and it will take care of you.